Hi guys, and welcome to a quick job flow tutorial of the mobile app. For starters, you'll need to head to the Apple Store or the Android Store to download the mobile app. Once you've done that, click on it and you'll be greeted with this login screen. For starters, you'll need to enter in your username, your password, and your company name. Once you hit login, you'll be greeted with this synchronize. What it's doing is just pulling through all information for your task that you need to complete. Once the sync is complete, you'll be greeted with the My Task page. If we head up to the top right, there's a menu button. If we click on that, you'll see all the different pages that are within the JobFlow mobile app. The first is My Task, which is what we were already on. The next two is Create a Job and Find Current Jobs, which are only available to supervisors. The next button is a manual synchronize, which just allows you to manually sync whenever you see fit. The next is an info tab, and in here we just keep information in which to diagnose any issues that you may encounter. The final button is just the logout. If we click on My Task at the top, we'll be taken back to this page. On this page is any tasks in which need to be completed today. You can alter the days by clicking on the arrows at the top right and left of the screen. On our My Task page, there's 4 tasks currently. 2 of them have ticks and 2 of them are empty circles. The 2 that have ticks have already been completed, and the 2 that are empty still need to be completed. So if we go ahead and click on the plough, we'll be taken to our task screen. So we're first greeted with our timer and our start button. However, it is best to check your tabs before starting. With Apple devices, the tabs will be down the bottom of the screen. However, with Android, they're just up the top above the start icon here. If we click on the second tab, we'll see any assignments that are shown on this task. We can see that Colin is the worker, he needs a plough, and he's using the John Deere. There's also 2 types of spray that we need to complete the task. If we move on to the third tab, we'll see any customer and site information. So first of all, we have the customer and any contact number that he has. The green mobiles on the side allow you to click on them and actually call this contact. Below that is the sites. So we see that we have a work site for Happy Valley. There's also 2 contacts underneath that which are directly related to this site. So under sites, there's also a map icon which you can click on. It'll take you through to the site. You can click on the red pin, that'll show you a bit more information, and then you can also click on the blue arrow down the bottom and that will take you out to Google Maps. If we head back to here, we can also click the document button next to it. That will show us any documents that are attached to this task, and if we click on that, it will download it to your phone. You then just click on it again and it will show you the actual document. This also takes you out of JobFlow, so what you'll need to do is click back into JobFlow. So if we press back, we'll go back to this screen, and then if you click on the 4th tab, you'll see that these are full of notes. So there's 3 different types of notes that you can see here. There's task notes, which are task specific. You can only see them if you're the person on the task. There's also a job note, which applies to everybody that is on the job. And there's site notes as well, which applies to anybody working on that site. If we move on to the 5th tab, this is a comments tab, and any comments in here can be seen by anybody within the job. So if we head back to the 1st tab, we're now ready to start our job. So if we hit the big green start and then read over any health and safety information, click agree, we're then taken to this screen which allows us to finish or pause the job. If you do need to pause for any specific reason while on a task, you click the pause button and then you scroll through and click whatever reason it is that you're stopping for. So for this occasion we'll choose weather, and what that then does down the bottom in your task activities is show that you've actually paused it. When you're ready to resume, you hit resume, and then whenever you're ready to finish, you'll finish. This takes you through to the confirm actual screen, What we want to do here is go through and check that all our numbers are correct. So for the actual time, we just want to change that. So if we change that to 6, we can then scroll on through and see that the products is there. We didn't use any spray. However, if you did use something that isn't on the list, you're able to click on add a product and then scroll through and use whatever product you would like to use. Once you're happy, hit confirm and yes. The task will be automatically synchronized back to the admin and you'll be left with a screen which shows you what you have confirmed. From now this task is completed, so you can hit the back arrow and it will take you back to the My Task screen. Then you're able to just head straight back into your next disking task and go from there.